There is a new quarterback here in New York. Daniel Jones is now in Indianapolis, but Russell Wilson, Jameis Winston, and rookie Jackson Dart are starting to really take over this football team. And Russell Wilson in this game specifically had a ball that was unbelievable. An absolute moon ball down the middle of the field. We're going to break it down in just a second. Before we dive in, I do want you guys to do me a favor and comment down below a couple of players that you would like me to break down in the next video. It could be an offensive player or defensive player, anybody that you thought stood out in this game. Let me know in the comments and we'll break them down. Okay, first of all, we're going to see 12 personnel here from the New York Giants. We get one running back, get two tight ends here to the top side of the screen, and we're going to work off play action. Now, the reason being is we want some of these linebackers, especially these second level guys, maybe even a third level guy, to bite down. Now, this guy is one of the most important players on the football field for this play for the Giants. Okay, notice how he's a Jet, right? But when we run this play action fake, you're going to see, boom, 1, 2, 3 guys bite down on this. Now, essentially, we got a deep post down the field. We also got kind of like a wheel route here on the middle of the screen. Now, what we're going to notice as we drop back is they do end up getting pressure off this blind side. But Russell Wilson, notice how he doesn't panic. He doesn't force anything. He doesn't, try to scramble. But he stays calm. He stays cool. He stays collected. And he fires an absolute moon ball down the field. And because this DB bit down on the run for just a second, look how much space that they have all over here, right? Nothing but space down this side of the football field because that guy bit up on the run for just a split second in a cover 3 defense. And now, boom, look at the ball placement on this thing. This is what this team was lacking for the past couple of seasons. Now, Russell Wilson last year did a great job finding guys like George Pickens, and Calvin Austin down the field. He was a guy that was not afraid to take shots. Now, you will say gets nervous throwing intermediate over the middle of the field, which is, you guys will understand that when it happens. But when it comes to deep balls, he's not scared at all. And Bo Collins, a guy that this team is really, really high on, just makes another case to make this 53-man roster. And in my opinion, I think he's going to make it, dude. This dude is electric. He got some first-team reps here today, and man, did he make the most of them. So we're going to break down some film from this game. Let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, and let's dive in. Now, it wouldn't be a Giants video if I didn't show the defensive improvement coming from last year to this year. Obviously, you add a guy like Abdul Carter, and yeah, you're going to be a lot better. But look at how explosive this team is. Now, they're going to pitch this off to the right side. Okay, so as we all know, everything's going to go to the right side. However, when you get this toss, the one thing that you do not want to do, because it's disrespectful, is say, hey, tight end, right? We're going to need you to guard Brian Burns. Okay, now when I hear that, I'm like, okay, good luck, right? And that's exactly what happens. Blows right by him, gets into the backfield, and comes up with a stop, right? But on the other end of the field, now you have Abdul Carter on the opposing end. And look at him, blows up the tight end, reads, reacts, attacks, right? Doesn't stay engaged. I love this, right? Let's lower our shoulder, boom. Let's create a little bit more separation, and while that separation occurs, look at his face, right? He is staring at the running back. Hey, which way are you going to go? Are you going to break this to the outside, or are you going to break this on the inside? Either way, I'm going to be there. Right, that's what Abdul Carter is doing here, creating that disengagement, and then boom, he's right there for a stop as well. Abdul Carter, Brian Burns, these guys are going to be freaks for this New York Giants team. And man, the most important thing in football is getting to the opposing quarterback. These guys are going to be able to do it easily. And then Jackson Dart comes in the game and absolutely lights it up. This was my favorite part, dude. I felt like Jackson Dart really showcased his overall potential to be a quarterback in the NFL that has a lot of success. Now, right here, they're going to run a fake little crack toss out to this right side of the field. And the reason we do this, right, essentially we got this kind of seam or, a post, whatever you really want to call it, this vertical route. The reason we want to fake crack tosses to the right side is we want to see if we can get these second level linebackers to bite up. Even if it's just for a second, we're going to be able to get our guy behind these linebackers. And again, we only have one deep safety to the left side of your screen. I'll show you real quick here. Boom. So you see him all the way to the left side. That's basically it for a high safety. So as this play is actually snapped, we're going to boom, fake the crack toss. Look at these guys come up, right? All the momentum is coming forward, allowing our guy to get up that seam. Beautiful job. And then watch the rip job by Dart. Rips one over the middle for an easy touchdown to Greg Dulcich, right? This is beautiful. Beautiful execution. Love every second of it. Let's watch the footwork here. Looks like the offensive line is actually going to sell it as well, right? We're going to pull this guard to the right side. Everyone's buying it. Let's go. Let's watch Jackson Dart one more time here. Boom. Stand strong in the pocket. Let's go, man. I'm telling you, Jackson Dart is going to be something in the NFL, man. He is just getting started. But that wasn't it for Jackson Dart, right? Comes out in this formation, right? Single back set. We're lined up under the center. We're in a handoff, right? We're going to give it to the running back, but they come out with 4 down linemen and nobody covering up that center. So Jackson Dart checks into a QB sneak real quick. Boom, dives in for an easy touchdown. I like a quarterback that can make adjustments at the line of scrimmage. And honestly, before we get any further into the video, we have a couple more things to break down. Do me a big favor, guys. Hit that like button. But most importantly, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. It is free. Doesn't cost anything, and we will be covering the Giants throughout the entirety of the season. Preseason, regular season, offense, defense, individual player breakdown for almost every single game. And like I said before, comment down below a name or 2 names that you would like me to go back and break down the film of from this game. It could be Jackson Dart, it could be anybody, Russell Wilson, it don't matter. Let me know in the comments. We'll break it down for you. We get another play here from Jackson Dart. A little bit of a bootleg off the play action fake. Everyone is going to the right side here. We're trying to get all of these guys to overcommit downhill on that play action. And now as that's happening, we're bootlegging out to this side of the field. We're going to see if we can hit anyone in the flats. Works out perfectly. Look at our guy wide open down low. Get him involved in space and ultimately makes 1, makes 2, makes 3 guys miss. Does get clobber knocked, but does set up that Jackson Dart touchdown with the QB sneak. So at another good read here, we're going to get kind of like a 4 vertical play. This guy's going over the middle. This guy's kind of leaking out. We're going to get a slow release up that right sideline. Another go ball down the left side. We're going to get a quick crossface slant over the middle of the field. Crossface just means getting in front of the DB here. And again, as Jackson Dart drops back, they're going to be in a 5-man scat protection with the offensive line sliding to the right. Means we have man-to-man to the left side of the offensive line. As that occurs, you're going to see Dart scan left, look right, and find his guy on this crosser over the middle. Linebacker is not moving, right? He's kind of frozen right there, which means we have leverage. He throws a dart right where it needs to be, no pun intended. Now we have to be careful with these throws sometimes because we don't want to lead our receivers into really tough situations, which right there you kind of do. But ultimately, got a nice low first down. Good read. Good job making that linebacker kind of freeze a little bit. Finding your open guy over the middle. Again, good rep. And look at this one off the play action. Fake the handoff. Look at the DB, or not the DB, but the edge rusher kind of get a little bit of leverage here to the quarterback. We're setting up this screen to Theo Johnson. Look at the release point here of Jackson Dart being able to side step release this thing. I mean, beautiful job. And then get his tight end some space, who ends up picking up a massive gain here. I loved everything I saw from Jackson Dart in this game. He is definitely QB2 going into the season, at least from right now's perspective. I would say Russell Wilson has looked good as well, but these 2 quarterbacks, man, have a ton of potential with this offense, and I feel like we're finally going to start to see some development from this offense going into next season. Thank the Lord. So we're going to end the video here. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the family. Let me know who you want me to break down for tomorrow. And I'll see you guys then. Peace.